and that's always important in a close game.
Irving dishes to Ariza. Now the feed to Brooks. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
They set the pick, and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. The 15-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's a 4-point New York lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing Clark I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight.
And the first half comes.
No, Carmelo after.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Irving in at point guard. Alex Len out there with Anthony. Then there's a follow, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Holiday gets the bucket.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Knicks leading by 3. A follow, the pass to Irving. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Anderson kicks to Green. Here's the screen. Here's Holiday. Anderson outside. He dishes it to Green. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Green with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
For the tie. Knicks with the rebound. Irving with it. He's got 21. There's the dish to Anthony. Irving attacking, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Ariza dishes to Irving. Ariza goes in.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pelicans trail by 5. And Holiday kicks to Evans.
I see him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Holiday inside the line, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Evans goes in. He feeds it to Holiday. Evans passes to Anderson. Clock at 6. Holiday with the 3. They get the rebound. O'Quinn can't hit. The Knicks leading by 3. And a wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving. Green kicks to Anderson. New Orleans moving it around. They set the pick. Evans outside. And stolen by Irving. All alone. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's the floater, and it's Evans missing.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
The shot's good from Irving.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Irving against Holiday. There's the pass to Evans. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Dishes it to Anderson. And again, New Orleans has no up.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
For the Knicks, Alan Craft comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Ellison for Aaron Aflalo.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Irving attacking.
Some really terrific numbers for Irving. He's got 27 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
And so Irving nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 9. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Len grabs the board. Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Irving against Gordon. On the wing, Ellis. Now, here is Irving. Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Green kicks to Chalmers. Stolen by Len. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon is out there with Tyreek Evans. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Omer Ashik. Here's Irving. Kick out to Aflalo. Ariza dishes to Irving. Irving double teamed. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Anderson comes in for Eric Gordon. Pelicans trail by 11. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ariza passes to Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 34.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Tries it from 9, and he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Irving attacking. The shot is off, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Anderson right side. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Full throttle ahead.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Green is checked in for New Orleans. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Irving attacking, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 38 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Pass to Holiday. Wide open look. The Knicks pull it in. Ariza's got 4 rebounds in this game. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Holiday dishes to Evans. Doubled by a follow. And Holiday has it in the corner. Irving against Evans. To halt the run. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from O'Quinn.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
New Orleans now, time running out. Evans kicks to Holiday. And here's Evans. Pass to Anderson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Ariza. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
.110 left in the game. Evans passes to O'Quinn, and he banks in the layup. O'Quinn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Irving drives in and uses both hands to jam it in.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Irving.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Here's the 3. Good D by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Green dishes to Holiday. Anderson. Off target with that shot. So it's New York picking up.
Yeah, freak. Lucky one.
It was all skill, baby.
Of course it was. What was I thinking? Good seeing you, freak.
All right, you too. Take care.
Yeah, say hello to the family for me.
All right, I will.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal.